middle of the week, feeling like it could be time for another vlog. So this time I'm going to bring you on a little bit different. We're going to do a review on the Mercedes truck 2020. Check out my passenger today. He's way better than your passenger. So we're going to do a little review on the truck, so I'll show you a little bit of the dashboard and stuff, which, by the way, again, we'll get into more, but I actually think, considering this is a Mercedes, and to be honest, price wise, I think you're looking at around about 50 grand. I will check that out properly. I can't actually remember what the price was, but I'm pretty sure it's somewhere around about 50 grand. And to be honest, what you get inside is, to put it kindly, fairly crap. It's just really basic. Like, you get that bit that's almost, you know, the proper new Mercedes style, or newer Mercedes style. But then in terms of like your actual dash and this computer system, like, it's all very like truck based, which, look, I totally get, it is a truck, but you'd have thought that this kind of price range you'd get a little bit more luxury. Yeah. So we've got the 2020, like I said, X-Class. This one is the 3-litre V6 turbo diesel.
In the roundabout, there's a breakdown in Kegworth on the
travel program
change of the M1 at junction 20.
This truck, I mean, driving position is nice and high. Like, it's an incredibly smooth drive, and you know, if you put your foot down in this thing, I mean, it motors. My only thing is like, previous to this, we had the Volkswagen Amarok, and again, the 3-litre diesel V6 version. And I'll be deadly honest with you, like, for whatever it is, 20 grand cheaper or 15 grand cheaper, I would literally have the Amarok all day over this thing. You know, you are literally paying for the badge. I feel like it's not as comfortable. You know, at least, you know, I'd have like more comfort than the Amarok, you know, if you're paying that kind of price. So we've got a place up in Scotland, up in Kinross, and done the trip in both cars. So done the trip in the Amarok with Pete, Simon and Ben a couple of years back, and you know, it's like 7 hours from Leicestershire, and honestly, it was like the comfiest journey ever. Boys were in the back, Ben and I kept swapping driving, and you know, you feel like you're there in no time. Whereas in this, honestly, I sat in the back for a little. Well, to be honest, I even sat in the front for a bit. But I also sat in the back, and honestly, I felt a bit sick, to be honest. Not even looking at my phone or doing any editing or anything. Even driving, it's like driving to Scotland, I was like, I think I'm going to take a different car. But that's just my honest opinion. One thing I will say is I have not driven the new Defender. So I can't comment on that, but if I was currently going to go things I've driven, like the Amarok, the Isuzu, the Ford Ranger, and obviously this X-Class Mercedes, I would 100% go for the Amarok. Personally, I believe, obviously it's a little bit more expensive, maybe not than this, I don't really know, but if kind of money was no object in terms of this actual level, if we're talking commercial vehicle, you know, the cost is obviously offset as a business for benefit of kind. I personally would go for the new Discovery. But obviously the downside to that is you don't get the cab on the back, the kind of the big cab at the back. To be honest, the car that I'd go for in this type of height and build and size range would be a long wheel-based Jeep Grand. Well, hang on, in fact, no. So final decision, scrap all of them. If it wasn't the Discovery or the Amarok, my choice at this type of size vehicle, this type of price, would be long wheel-based Jeep Wrangler. And you know what? I'm thinking about it. What do you reckon? Let me know in the comments below. Right, I better go back to work, so thanks for watching. And not sure what we've got coming up, but keep your eyes peeled. I'm sure we'll have some stuff coming up this weekend. But thanks for watching. Bye-bye.